Hey guys, so today we are going to discuss why a narcissist would not hoover you or would not come back. And one of those reasons is usually that the narcissist is currently involved in love bombing a new source of narcissistic supply. That is the most common answer. And I know that it seems like everything is going to be better for the new source of supply. And suddenly the narcissist is pretending to be, convincingly pretending to be, the person that you were wishing them to be the whole time that you were together, and the person that they were in the love bombing stage with you. And you probably think that they have just miraculously learned all of the things that you tried to teach them, and now they're using all of these amazing skills on somebody else. But let me ask you something. If you think back to the time that you originally met the narcissist, who did they seem to be? And I'm betting that they acted a lot more like the person that they are acting like with the new supply. And that person does not stick around for very long, let alone many years. And that's because this whole thing is a cycle. And narcissistic personality disorder, it does not just disappear whenever a narcissist gets a new source of narcissistic supply, and no new person will ever make a narcissist suddenly normal, kinder, less abusive, more rational, or level-headed. This disorder, it has become a part of who they are. It seeps into every single relationship and interaction with another human being that the narcissist has. And this is not limited to romantic partners at all. It extends to family members, including, but definitely not limited to, their children. It includes neighbors. It includes co-workers, even acquaintances. And this is hardwired and permanent in the narcissist's brain. Narcissistic personality disorder only changes in that it worsens with age, and it's a cycle, and the only thing that changes about this cycle is who is in it, who is in the narcissistic harem, who's in the lineup, if the narcissist is going to hoover an ex or go for a new source of supply. And this person that your narcissist is with, they will eventually become old news, and then they too will know exactly what it was that you went through. And if I'm being honest, you may even see that hoover. Here are some other reasons that narcissists do not come back. And those reasons are that you have managed to damage their ego enough, or give them a big enough narcissistic injury, or expose them enough that they cannot stand to be rejected again. And you said or did something that made the narcissist realize that you will not take them back. And that may be because of a number of things. You may have managed to develop a very healthy sense of self-esteem that has given you the ability to set and maintain healthy boundaries. And the narcissist recognizes that you cannot be abused and controlled anymore. You have probably served your purpose in their life, or they can only cast you in a very specific role, which has now ended due to possibly cutting ties, or them talking badly behind your back and not wanting to look stupid because they talked badly about you behind your back so much, and they get back together with you. That kind of makes them look silly. So you could have been the other man or the other woman in a non-romantic partnership, and used to help manipulate. You could have been used as a flying monkey without even knowing it, to help the narcissist meet some type of a goal. Okay, so this is really important. I know a lot of you, including myself, are not proud of the way that we acted at certain points in the relationship. And I would like to mention that if you wondered if you were the reason that you broke up. And I'm guessing that by now you have figured out that you were not the problem, because you were not. But just in case you have not figured that out yet, please let me explain. You have to remember that narcissists have a way of making you feel and believe that you are crazy by acting like your reaction to their manipulation and to their abuse is not rational and is not warranted, when it 100% is. And this is called gaslighting. When a narcissist is lying and manipulating a friend, coworker, or loved one and is not getting their way, they may turn up the intensity by gaslighting you and giving you the silent treatment and question. You become so sensitive, you're starting to question your sanity. You may be called paranoid or stressed out or sensitive or crazy or hormonal. And they may even tell you that you need medication and therapy to get through it. And again, it's all about that narcissist being in control. And the intensity of the narcissist manipulation tactics can absolutely get to a person. I know I was at a point where I was depersonalizing and having derealization episodes every single day. And I vividly remember those. They were terrifying. And when you are looking for a solution, aka a way to just end this disagreement or end this argument, you may convince yourself that, yep, you know what, the narcissist is right. I'm the one that could be trying to do things better here. And you may think that maybe the narcissist's behavior was a logical reaction to the mistakes that you have made, even though you've never experienced this type of behavior before in your life, and it's totally confusing. And maybe you are the one that owes them an apology. And when you apologize, they may eventually accept your apology after you beg and beg, and they only throw that behavior in your face, or bad behavior in quotation marks in your face, when it serves them. And my point is that you have only been reacting to abuse. You have only been reacting to manipulation, and this is not your fault. So healing and moving forward. This does not mean that you sit around and wait for the narcissist to come and hoover you. You don't come to pages like mine and watch videos like mine looking for this magical key to unlock the narcissist, because there is no magical key to unlock the narcissist. And you have to grieve this relationship, and you have to really think about that. Like, have you done that yet? Have you gone through the steps of grieving? Have you taken the time to intentionally recognize the loss, the profound loss in your life, and allow those emotions to flow through you instead of fighting them? And I know it's not easy, and it's not going to be easy, but it's necessary if you are going to get through this. And I suggest that you do set aside a specific amount of time for yourself. Maybe it's a weekend, a week, a month, or even a few months, depending on your schedule and what your time looks like. And you have to really intensely scrutinize how this relationship affected you. You can cry, you can throw things, you can do whatever you need to do to get those emotions out. I highly suggest journaling and maybe writing a very specific letter, which I've described in past videos, that you do not give to the narcissist. You burn it, you do whatever with it, but you don't give it to the narcissist. And if you can, put an end date to your mourning period. Decide which day it is and mark it down that you are going to be living again, even though you won't be magically healed on that day necessarily. And that intention, it is powerful. It means that you are going to move forward. And after this time, and any time that you can't take the time to cry or be sad or angry or whatever, you'll want to use that pattern interrupt to get through these very, very difficult times. And most of all, I want you to remember always that you have always deserved to be loved, and that you deserve to have peace in your life, most of all, and peace in your home. You have to love yourself unconditionally, just as you would love a child, like you'd love your best friend, a pet, or anyone else in your life who you love without conditions. My name is Sara Ann Brown, and this is Narcissistic Abuse 101. Hey guys, if you would like to donate to my cause, Narcissistic Abuse 101, click the PayPal link in my bio, and your contributions will go to the production of these videos, coaching for people in need, my new book, live speaking events, and a lot more cool stuff I have coming up. Thanks, guys.